This is the demo version today. I've got it on my Xbox 360, but I don't have the full game. And this game came out in 2011. You can see with the main wallpaper here that Konami doesn't really go above and beyond in terms of wallpapers and menu designs and all that. It says in this version of the demo, you can experience firsthand what matches will be like in the consumer version. Please note, however, that commentary, online features, as well as other modes are only available for the consumer version. Let's see what we've got. We've got exhibition mode, the Copa Libertadores, and also training mode in the demo, plus some settings. But you can see that it did have the Champions League there, and some other things like Football Life, League Cup, Community, and online modes. Let's take a look at exhibition. We've got watch match, online match, and match. And in terms of the teams, we've got Spurs, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, and Rangers. So 4 clubs to play with in the demo. I think there's some maybe in the Copa Libertadores as well. Let's take a look at that because we can do exhibition there as well. And we've got another 2 teams, America and Internacional as well. We've got the training mode up next, and we've got free training and training challenge. Unfortunately, free training is not in the demo version. So we've got 5 things here: penalties, free kicks, dribbling, attack, and defense, but only 2 are available today. We'll try the attacking one. Let's see. To pass this challenge, you must use teammate controls to pass the ball to a player who is making a run off the ball. First, push the R stick towards the direction of a player who is off the ball, then press RS to make him run. To complete this challenge, you must pass the ball to the player who is making the run without losing possession or putting it out of play. Alright, so apparently you have to flick the R stick, so let's do that. I'm trying to do that, and the player's not running. Not sure how this works, but I don't think I'm doing a good job so far. I'm trying to make this work, but it's not working. I'm following the controls, Konami, but the player's not running. So not sure what's going on here, but it's definitely not my error. Look at this. I'm not even going to waste my time with this training mode. We're just going to back out, return to the top menu. Now let's take a look at personal data. So we've got data 1, and I think this is where you change your button configuration, which is what I'm going to do today. We need type 2, not type 1. Type 2 is more FIFA-based controls, but you can change different things like your avatar for some reason. This is a demo, but if you want to change your avatar, apparently you can. Not sure why. In these settings, you can also turn on the assists or not. So there's pass assists, there's shooting assists, and clear assists. I'll just leave everything the way it is. And then we've got system settings here where you can change your match screen, your sound settings, game speed as well. Let's jump into exhibition mode. There's nothing else to take a look at. Let's see what we can do here. We've got Inter and Bayern and Spurs. We might do a bit of Spurs today. And we'll also do maybe Inter Milan. So let's check out the strips. At least we've got licensed strips in the demo here. We've got the game plan. Let's take a look at the teams here. We've got players like Modric, Bale, Defoe, Lennon, Kyle Walker was there. For Inter Milan, they've got players like Eto'o, Schneider, Stankovic, Cambiaso. Pretty good team. Julio Cesar in goals. Let's hit the kickoff button and let's see what the gameplay's like. So we're in the Allianz Arena, which is not even in EA games. And it looks like some sort of tunnel cutscene here. Spurs versus Inter Milan. And some of the player faces obviously are not going to look very good. This game is on an Xbox 360 made in 2011. And you can see that the crowd looks pixelated from a distance. It's definitely showing its age, these Xbox 360 graphics now. Let's pass it around. So this game got 80%, so I'm expecting some decent gameplay. Pretty responsive though, hasn't got any kind of delays or anything like that. You can do one-touch passing very easily. I reckon this one's going in. We've got Schneider on the ball here for this free kick. What can he do? Oh, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I knew it. So I don't know what difficulty this is, but we're getting pumped straight away. So it must be on something decent. Gallas, Modric, Van der Vaart. Oh, nice turn. Where's the referee? Come on. Here's Defoe. Let's go to Bale. Have a hit, Bale. And he hits it over the bar. That was probably the first and last shot of the day. Let's lay it off to Bale. First time hit from Bale. Oh, he's hit the post. It wasn't the best shot. Lennon trying to use the pace. Nagatomo's got him. And Nagatomo does enough. We lay it off. Nope, he runs out. Van der Vaart to Defoe. Looking to cross the ball maybe. Defoe's trying to do his best, but physicality definitely matters in this game. Here's Gareth Bale again. Gonna have a hit. Bale again. He's my only hope today, but his shooting is so bad. Kyle Walker goes for the slide tackle, plays it up to Stankovic. That's a nice touch to Schneider. And the ref's called for something here. I don't know what's going on. At least it's outside the box, but Bale just studs up straight into him, doing like some sort of super kick or something. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but that definitely wasn't legal. And Schneider could score his second free kick of the day here. Takes a deflection and it goes over the bar. Pazzini, ooh, almost got the volley there. Here's Van der Vaart turning on the turbo boost. Oh, look at that. Such a battle this game. Here's Gareth Bale. Mycon's going to keep up with him. Don't worry about that. Here's Van der Vaart. Up to Modric, maybe a long shot. Ball over the top instead. That's a nice pass, and what happened there? Here's Maicon. Bale. That's a nice pass back to Maicon, who crosses it in early. And Eto'o with the volley. Oh, off the bar. Get up, keeper. What are you doing, mate? Oh, my goodness. That could have been 2-0 very easily. Up to Bale. Oh, look at that. Nice touch by Bale. This could be the chance. Lucio comes across. What a ball. And we actually almost scored. Wow. I thought that was it. Sometimes that's all you need, that one chance. I don't know how the keeper saved that, to be honest. Here's Pandev. And Dawson is the last man. He's not even going to get there. Pandev hits it over the bar. Nice work by Lennon. Modric. Van der Vaart to Defoe. This game really shines when you do that quick passing. You don't have much time to think on this. Modric up to Defoe, turn. Laid off to Bale instead, who hits it with his right foot. Why? That is not a good pass by Modric. I don't know what he was thinking there. And you get punished for mistakes like that. And we basically gave it to him. Pandev. And Milito almost scores. We're going to bring in the man Peter Crouch. We need to cross the ball to him. Zanetti to Peter Crouch. Should have a bit of physicality and height. That's what you want to see. Modric. Nice ball. Oh, ref. Peter Crouch is coming back to help defend. And he takes out Snyder. And here's Maicon now. And Gallas does one of the worst clearances I've ever seen. Here's Snyder. And there we go. Well done. Here we go. We go up the field, but there's no one to collect that pass. Lucio. This could be the third. Nah. So there's only a few minutes left in this PES 2012 game. The match time went longer than expected, so I'm not sure if I'm going to play a second game. I really enjoyed the gameplay today. It was such a scrappy game. A lot of physicality involved. And it was good to come up against this old Inter team, which was pretty good at the time. I forgot how good they were, actually. So yeah, it wasn't a bad game at all. I can see why the game got 80%. It's not really unresponsive or dodgy. You get this message after the game, Pro Evo 2012 is coming soon. No, it's not, Konami. That is a lie.